and just keep your eye on the pitch a little time, and then we pick the ball up. All right? We did it last year. We were just sitting down talking, and it came up like, why don't we do a camp for the kids, give back, you know? Because growing up, like, I wish somebody would have done that for us, and I was like, yeah, these kids, I feel like they would appreciate that more, to have somebody that they look up to come back and just have fun with them, come hit around with them, show them some different things.
What's one thing you want the kids to leave today with?
Just a smile on their face, and just take away one thing from any of these coaches today, just like if it was a word of advice about anything, just life, baseball, mechanics, anything, just take something away from it.
Now, move your hands back some. Now, go. Back, step. There you go.
It's great, you know, I mean, I appreciate them to the most, and because they don't have to come out here and do this, but for them to come out and help support me in it is just a great feeling.
Update, guys, I guess we chatted a second ago, but timetable for you said you're heading out to Arizona to start training camp on 28th?
On the 28th.
So have you already gotten your assignment, or will you get that when you go out there? What are expectations?
We don't get assignments until 3 days before we break to go to the affiliates, and I mean, it's only a guessing game.
Yeah.
Like, I can say, yeah, I'm going to AA, but who really knows? I mean, I could be going back to Lynchburg, I can go to AAA. Like, who knows?
What was last year like for you, being a part of the Cleveland Indians with them making their run and everything? What was that like for you?
Oh, it was a crazy run, seeing guys going up and down helping the big league team. It was really exciting. It makes you want to work harder, so like in the next years, you're like, all right, when they start needing people, they can call me up next year, so it makes you want to work harder so you can get up there faster to help them out.
And at the same time, you see them, obviously this is a business now, and you see them make trades for guys like Andrew Miller and stuff. Does any of that, do you just kind of have to block that stuff out during trade deadline, that kind of thing, or do you think about it?
You can't let it affect you, because you start thinking and reading all the rumors and like, oh man, I could be going in this trade, and then your mind's not focused on the game that night, and it's just poor performance from there when your mind's not in that game. So you just kind of have to try to block it out and like let what's going to happen happen.
What was last year like for you? It looked like you had a career year. You were able to do the home run derby off of the ship in San Diego, right?
Yeah, that was.
What was, I guess, sum up last year?
That was a fun experience. Started off kind of slow at the beginning of the season, and didn't really know what was going to happen, and then tweaked some mechanics a little bit with our hitting coach, and then kind of got in the groove of things, ended up making the All-Star team, and the experience of a lifetime, being able to hit homers off that ship and just sit out there and have fun with all the guys from around the league and meet all the guys in the California League, and it was a fun experience.
Did you feel like when you heated up at the end of the year that kind of projected you to maybe, you know, have a head start this year, kind of climbing the ranks again?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, and it's just kind of how we ended last year as momentum going in this year, as far as playing mentality.
Last year we talked about this time, and I think you said you wanted to improve your defense. That was maybe one of the emphases for you heading into spring training. Anything you're hoping to work on this year?
I mean, I worked on defense all offseason, this offseason. Me and the defensive coordinators with the Indians got in, sat down, and talked about some different drills we could do. They showed them to me, and just every morning, all offseason, I would just come in the facility and I would do those drills, get them done, and I'd have some coaches hit ground balls to me, work on my hands, work on my feet.
Any goals heading into this year, though, for you?
Just keep pushing it forward. Don't dwell on last year. Kind of forget about it and do great things this year.
You know that, right? Jaden. The Jays in his first.